What's up, folk? Welcome to the 27th episode of my Byzantium playthrough. And this game's going really well, guys. We're really getting deep in there. I'm really loving it. But I just want to say before we get started, guys, that patch did come out, which has made my game's old save files, if that makes sense. So I'm a little bit worried because I am playing on the current patch that I'll encounter, some kind of bugginess. I hope that's not the case, as I think it is intended to fix bugs. Maybe France will not be so much of a fully derp from now on. I don't know. Yeah, but I did. I didn't just go straight in. I did actually play on my. It was my Theodoro game actually, the backup save on the current patch for quite some time, and I didn't encounter any issues. So I hope it's not an issue. I really hope. But yeah, we're going to get straight into things. Now, I can be PU'd on death here, however, our ruler is 22 years old, so hopefully we'll be okay if that is the case. But I do plan to go straight back to war. I realized in the last episode that I did actually begin coring up this province here, and I'm going to cancel that because we're in a little bit of dire need for some admin. We're quite far ahead in admin, which is good. We're really far ahead in tech, and I've spent 800 here. But what I mean is just in the immediate, we're also getting 12 per month, which is pretty superb, honestly. Could be better, but still, it's good. Yeah, we have provinces to be caught up. Now, this province here is giving us 6 overextension. Obviously, we're going to be releasing Aragon, like I said, and I'm going to be waiting nearer till Naples has been integrated before I release him. I've got to make sure to do it in the right order. We'll release that before we obtain a Sicily ourselves, or else Aragon's, his cause there will still be an issue. If we actually look at him, he gets the one province, so that's perfect. Yeah, let's get straight into this episode though, guys. In the meantime, we are going to be going straight back to war, but because I'm so desperately in need of admin, I'm going to be going into northern Italy here, fighting these northern Italians while they are actually involved in the League War. Speaking of the League War, Bohemia's winning it, which means Catholics are winning it, but that's just how things stand at the moment. The other thing I really want to do is going against the Ottomans. The Ottomans have well and truly declined at this point, and it looks like the Timurids will not back them up at any moment. We may end up doing that, we may not, we will see. The benefit of attacking him now is that the Timurids will not back him up. The downside, of course, is that I'm so far overextended that, it's definitely going to be smarter to go in with these reconquest wars. I should also, you know what? We're probably going to keep Milan around for a while, right? I don't know if we would, though. I kind of feel like it's inevitable that if we keep, wrecking Northern Italy... Look at this guy's not in the League War, and everybody else is. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like if we could PU that guy quite easily later on, and anyway, it's insignificant. I was going to make Milan claim those provinces, but let's not focus on that. What I will try to do is just get him to where he kind of claims towards Rome. I mean, the other thing is once we integrate Naples, guys, we're going to have the Holy War CB here, so that's good land for us to just grab anyway if we don't have somewhere else to spend it. I'm not too worried about it, actually. Let's not worry at all. I do have my troops coming over here, right? Wow, taking the long route around that guy. Okay. He's doing his best. And here's the thing. I know that, Genoa's going to back him up. As far as Mantua is concerned, Saxony's going to back him up. I think that this war will go on and Saxony will not back him up, making that really easily. However, Genoa is going to back him up for quite some time here, the Venetians, I mean. So, yeah, let's get the war started. Our war resolution is at 0. Their numbers are not much of a concern at all. Converting these Catholic provinces quite easily. We do have the discipline from this saint, which is pretty cool, and the manpower recovery as well. Boosting up our military is going to be really important to keep Naples happy once we release Aragon, because he's pretty mad. He's pretty mad. Why are you so mad? Oh, man. I guess Naxos is Catholic. But we should be able to just convert it back quickly. No biggie. Such a low development province. Alrighty, now also, I think, because we use the Reconquest CV, I think that we can take our core here with Milan, as long as we... maybe not. I was going to say that if we do it from Venice and not separate piece, I think we can, you know, get the same Reconquest bonuses, i.e. not spending Diplo or gaining a significant amount of aggressive expansion on that province, but maybe not, considering we need to occupy it first to find out. I wonder if we can go get some naval tradition and or steal some ships from him. Oh really? Hungary won't give us access even though we're no longer rivals. That's interesting. Gonna have to improve relations with him. Man, Poland's kind of doing better than I would have liked, guys, honestly. For the longest time, Russia's been willing to help us out, which is good, obviously, but gonna try to keep his relations high because he's got claims all over our land. Yeah, keep an alliance going with him. What I was saying is he had a lot of debt, if you remember. Like, I would have liked to have gone into Poland. There was a point where Sweden was not going to back him up. I'm not so sure that is the case right now. I really would have liked to go into Poland and take at the very least Moldavia, but, you know, hopefully spiral him into some kind of a decline. Unfortunately, though, the Russians were never going to really help us out that much. It's going to take a while to get access here from Hungary. Oh, not that long. I'm thinking about going through Italy instead. Yeah, the other thing is I can attack Karaman, guys. If the Ottomans don't back them up. But the Ottomans hate me so much that even if they're getting wrecked, they may back them up, as I just kind of demonstrated. Alrighty, why don't we do like an automatic transfer over here and then get access from the Pope? That might be better. So I can tick up to military 14. I was just going to hold out. Yeah. I'm going to try to hold out until we've got the printing press. Cool. There we go, we've got access. I definitely want to pick up my other force, though. Oh, screw it. I'm just going to go over here, even though it'll take a little bit longer, just because the automatic transfer will actually be quicker. It's kind of hard to do an equation like that in my head immediately, which will actually be fastest, but I know which feels easiest. God dang it. Damn Bosnians. Okay, caught out some units over here. So, we're the same tech level as Genoa. Thankfully we outnumber him. And we've got this superb general, love him. I'm in love with him, no homo. How does that even work? Not sure that's possible, but he's just that fancy. The 3-star general. Love it. I mean, fire's actually coming into play now as well, right? So that guy is a beast. He's a real good general. I actually feel often like I don't get very good general luck, guys. I mean, I'm not going to complain about my luck overall. Let's see if we can attach Naples to help us fight these rebels. I'm not going to sit here and complain about my luck. Like, I'm pretty happy overall with... Oh, I'm fighting Genoa. Oh no, and my core is not finishing. Forget luck, we're just old-fashioned noobs. Let's focus Genoa out of this war in that case. Yeah, like, I get good opportunities for PUs and stuff like that is all that I'm trying to say. But at the same time, I'm very often, I feel like my generals are so lacking. It's like, what the hell? And then once I finally do get a general, they die quite quickly. But it might just be in my head. I don't know. Like I said, nothing to complain about. Let's get Genoa out ASAP. So that gives us a bunch of aggressive expansion. Yep, it's even more. Hang on. To Milan, that's less. Okay, 28 Diplo, can we afford that? I guess so. I guess we can afford that. Let's try to get Genoa out with returning core ASAP. Because we're not bloody well coring any of this stuff up, which is very upsetting. But it's all good. Russia had... Ooh, Ethiopia, eh? Ethiopia... Oh, we could probably ally him if we improve relations. Is he large enough to rival the MEMS? I guess not. Let's look at his overall war score cost at 240. Interesting. Let's improve with him instead of Hungary. I think, you know, if he continues to do well, which I guess he may well do, especially if we go in against the MEMS shortly. Yeah, he could be a good potential PU. Naples, is there a reason that you're not attaching to me, buddy? You're unsupportive, right? Am I experiencing some kind of bug? I certainly hope not. Are you gonna move at all, Naples? You jerk. Let's use our navy to blockade, although I want to get my bloody troops across. Well, this is awkward. I really want to use the Nepalese general. But he's not attaching to me at all. I'm kind of afraid that these... Oh, look at this war. 0. 0 war score between the two leaders of the Protestant League. Yeah. God dang it, Bosnia. Should we just roll another general? That'll do. Fighting in the hills. We may get -2 to rolls there. I'm going to try to take out the Genoese troops to, you know, reduce his enthusiasm as much as possible. This feels quite tedious, man, trying to get this access, and my subjects are not helping us. All on my lonesome. I'm going to be quite upset, guys, if they don't move when we take this battle. I might be experiencing a paradox feature, guys. Yep, that's putting me on tilt. Unfortunately, I mean, this guy's moving. He might be trying to do some automatic transport, but he's afraid because of the Venetian Navy or something. I don't know. This guy was moving, so it's not like he's completely dead and brainless. I can't tell if it's the new patch or, I mean, France was being about that much potato last game, so I did just Oh, Milan moved, though. It's good to see. I did, you know, just open the game. So sometimes opening and closing the game kind of fixes it. Shouldn't really be that, considering I just... Yeah, I don't think it's the patch, but it is just buggy in general. This bloody game, it tries to automate... It's this new feature. I'm kind of positive somehow that new feature of automatically transporting. It's like when he tries to transport, all they want to do is transport, and they can't do anything else no matter what's going on. Like, that's just my own observation. But that's what I feel like. That's exactly what France was doing here, right? If you remember, just sitting there waiting for the automatic transport, completely oblivious to what else is going on. So, I want to see if we give this to Milan. Is that any different than return and core? It's about identical, eh? Roughly identical, guys. Oh no, it's actually less aggressive expansion. Cool. Ah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can just take it like that, though. Damn it, but I kind of do want a separate piece Genoa. Because we're not coring up any lands. Oh well. I think we might just sit on this in the long run. My poor 70 overextension feels bad, man. Feels pretty bad, man. Make sure these occupations are to Milan. It's only these 3 provinces that we're taking, right? Ooh. Heck yeah, stability's nice. Yeah, it's only those 3. Right. El Transporto. Really? I have to turn that back on, don't I? Just gonna rush his capital, I reckon. Got one little cheeky siege on that general that we rolled, which is good. Genoa is reinforcing quickly. From the few provinces he has, they're probably mercenaries. That's what I imagine. Venice has not ticked up, which is good to see. Wow, we keep getting this event, 2 of a kind. I kind of want to do this just because I feel like this guy might pass away soon, but probably dumb idea. Get some military points even though we're not desperately in need of it. I really want to afford to be able to accept the printing press, which is coming along here shortly. And hopefully we're going to progress well with the Venetian occupation because I really want to get out of this bloody war. Oh, you know what? Probably don't need this guy's favors anyway. It's weird that we can't promise him land. Yeah, dude, maybe I should, because it doesn't give us aggressive expansion. I'm thinking, what if we gave like this land here to Montfort and PU him, like help him move along and PU him later. What I really am hoping, guys, is he takes over like southern France, because then he will be a total beast, you know? Protestant? All the way out here? What are you doing out here? This is Orthodox land, you hear? The Orthodox land. God dang it, Mantua. Can you not siege him? Trying to do my little guy here a favor. Oh goodness, our states are not in the best situation here. I gotta worry about influence. Dude, this lack of loyalty to influence ratio has been killing me for the longest time. But I can't lose that army tradition. Are you kidding me? God damn it, dude. Screw this game. It's bloody well killing me, dude. I mean, it's just whatever. It's whatever. Don't freak out. It's the least of my concerns. I'd rather this be going on than, like, other things. Probably doing that. Oh, god dang it. It's not a good situation. We've given him so much land here. Might as well, if we're gonna... Well, his loyalty might drop even lower though, right? Oh my goodness. I was gonna say I should take some of that land away, but I don't think that's a good idea either. Getting us out of this war, however, is a good idea. Let's do that as quickly as I can. So I'm interested to see, will he accept that? He will. Sweet. Which of course does not cost us any aggressive expansion. And, you know, he's going to core it up for us. We might be able to PU him at a later date. So that means, yeah, because I can't afford to... No, I can. We can afford that, okay. Wait. Yep, let's just get his bloody capital, and this war will be over. So, with this Naples situation, it would certainly help, guys, if we are able to unify our land, like a common border, where we don't have to automatically transfer things around, but, you know, more importantly, our little friends don't have to do it. Okay, can we peace out? Uh-oh. God dang it, we need this mainland fort. Let's go put our... do something like that. God dang it. So we're waiting for that siege to finish, which might take some time. We didn't seem to steal a ship, which is a shame. Let's cancel access from the Pope. Yeah, apparently Russia could obtain our dynasty as well. That would be pretty sick, but I guess fairly unlikely. Oh wow, Bohemia's actually losing. Yeah, that was my prediction. Is that these, if you remember, I predicted those. This Germany looks really scary, honestly, compared to these more unified. Always split up nations always wield more troops than the same amount of area that is unified in different countries. It's really weird. Well, that's not necessarily true, you know. They might have quantity or something, but just as a general rule, like if each little nation had quantity. As well. Nice. We did steal 2 ships this war. I was also over my naval force limit though. But I mean, our economy is holding up, so hopefully our naval force limit will catch up here nicely. And we'll be good. It's been a few years and we haven't been bloody well coring at all. So that's pretty nasty. I would say. Also, our war exhaustion is at 0. Love it. I was going to say it has increased a small amount, but because of that trait and Defender of the Faith, and of course because this war has not been so costly, war exhaustion has not increased at all. I love it. That I do not love, though. Can you bloody well finish the siege? That's like the biggest thing that tilts me in this game ever, guys. Like if you've ever, I've done, you know, streaming in the past and recording, and when you're just waiting, like nothing's going on, but you're just waiting and waiting, it's just laughing at you. The game's just laughing at you. Always makes you wait. Hey, do you see what I'm saying? Now I'm fighting rebels. Oh, it feels really good, man. Thanks, game. Meanwhile, getting sieged down by rebels over here. Love it. You gonna be my... Yay! That should not have costed us much aggressive expansion at all. Doing pretty well. I mean, that's not very intimidating at all. And Milan's taken over. Should be giving us some decent cash. God dang it, Naples. I really have improved my force limits as well. Alright, I guess how cheap is it to develop 53? I don't think I'm ever going to core up the south of Italy here. It's actually really bad in terms of both development and goods produced. But I mean, this is really, it's actually nice that his capital switched to here because he's developed that massively. So he's kind of has 2 capitals. I like that. Anyway, that was actually 53. That was the cheapest. That should sort him out for now. Alright, so what I wanted to do is go straight in against Mantua and take the 2 reconquest here. But let's bloody well core some stuff up. Make sure I'm not doing that. Great, so we're now coring and hopefully we'll continue coring. Dalmatia needs to be sieged back. Yeah, cool. So we achieved something. That was actually surprisingly painful for what it was. Naturally, I want to crush these two nations as well. And I guess this guy's friendly. I don't have the Diplo slots, man. I kind of want... Uh-oh, who's fighting him? Automatically transferred. I kind of want Ethiopia as an ally to actually kind of protect him. Looks like surprisingly the Mams don't want his land, they don't desire it, so that's interesting. Maybe we're good. I'm going to pick up Diplo at a later date, which will give us another slot, but yeah, I guess, you know, integrating one of these guys, we're going to have two from Aragon, but yeah, I will also integrate Milan as well. I was going to say that I should break my alliance with this dude, but he might end up hating us if we take over all of north of Italy. We want to be able to grab a royal marriage with him, if possible. God damn it, Naples. It'd be good to pick up a Diplo Rep Advisor, but this guy is actually 50% cheaper, which is really good. Real good. How about nobody support this guy's independence, please? Oh, love it. I should have checked that before. That's good. 130. I'll pay that to keep him. I got like six stuffs there. Legitimacy stuffs. So I need money to accept this, right? The printing press. Yeah, I was about to drop some money on buildings, but let's actually not do that. I should have bloody well... I mean, I needed to deal with the rebels, so it's all good. Hey, we got a port here. Great. Let's automatically transport over here. I bloody well should be in Italy to fight Mantua in a moment, who I'm hoping his friends will still not back him up. And we have some unrest around here in Syria, even though they're Orthodox, and that's because our aggressive expansion is so high. Rather our overextension is what I meant to say. One stack should be more than enough to deal with Mantua. Saxony will still back him up, surprisingly. Oh, check that out. We did get favors from him, even though he kind of said he didn't desire the land in the sense that we couldn't promise him land and call him in, which is what I was trying to do, to make him even more happy. But I don't think that I'm going to give him any land because, yeah, he kind of wants Lucca, I suppose, which he can core. However, I want it. For Milan. It is Milan. Alright, the question is, how easy is it going to be to peace out and fight Saxony at the same time? Pretty easy, I would say. Wow, Saxony? Oh, no. Just similar color. False alarm. I thought he was expanding like crazy from the war, like piecing people out and taking the land. But false alarm. I think there's no reason to wait. Let's go in, and there's no need to call our ally in. Now, much to my surprise, that was not a stack wipe. I don't really know how that's possible, but we'll take it. I really would have expected that stack wipe, but oh well. This is his capital. No, well, we need nobility. Let's just count our blessings. That's really expensive. Damn, dude. Damn. Now, truce is up with Spain, who has no allies. Boy, I would love to release Aragon and just go in. That might be something we do, guys. Man, my mouse is a bit funny right now. I keep experiencing it, like, jumping out to the side for no reason. I hope it's quite old, my mouse. Hope it doesn't break. That would not be perfectly good. Yeah, well, I think if we didn't have so much overextension, if we had more reputation, and hire troops. These are all things that we're capable of to help out our Libertazar. Grab a royal marriage there. I feel like he's at war. It's a good sign. I feel like Spain could very well ally somebody shortly and make our life a little bit more difficult. So how about this guy? He's still not moved out there. I should be trying to improve my army professionalism, guys. That's important to me. God dang it, dude. We don't have much money after that event. I guess I should be developing more land with my military. I could improve my legitimacy, but I'm not too worried about that. It's fairly upsetting that most of my development has been military, but that's alright. We do need the manpower, especially if we're going to have quantity. Like, our force limit will be very high, and something we'll always be trying to catch up to, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I was wondering if Saxony would ever become tired. But he seems to be kind of wrecking Bohemia. Bohemia only has losing a little bit of war score, but because of his, mass occupation, he's in trouble, man. I don't see Bohemia winning at this rate. Circassia's gone. Wow, okay. That actually makes me feel much better, because we get the Holy War CB here against Golden Horde, and we can take that Orthodox land. I should do that quickly, really quickly in fact, before he, what is it called? Converts it. Yeah, but let's finish this war up quickly. Nice, my little subjects got across. Hopefully, how much war score does it cost to take the 2 provinces? Hopefully not too much. That looks pretty good. Oh, wow! 1,000 ducats. We desperately need that to accept the printing press. Alright, so let's do a little bit of an experiment, because I'm a noob in this patch. I'm wondering if we drill, if we still suppress enemies by sort of standing there, and it appears as though that's the case. Let's see next month. Because our morale goes down, right? Yeah, cool. So we can suppress rebels and drill on the land, even, if we're not wanting them to spawn, because my morale would be low. So I learned, guys. I engaged in the art of learning. We are getting nearer and nearer to Rome as well, with Naples being integrated at 82%. Finally coring up some lands, feels good. Never finishing these sieges. Aha, we finished 1 siege, sucker. Yeah, how much was it? Not that bad, eh? I reckon by fully sieging him down, his enthusiasm should be really bad. Hopefully we can piece him out without even dealing with Saxony. That's the plan. Truce expired with Hungary, eh? Wow, Hungary is kind of free clay right now. Nobody will back him up, and he's certainly weak. So we have a lot of opportunities. That's what I like to see. I'm starting to wonder about Hungary, though, guys, as for reconquest as well. He might decline even more. And I don't know, maybe Bohemia will have land returned to Hungary if he loses. Interesting. Keep an eye on it. Siege him up, baby. Don't make me wait. God dang it. Can we assault this bloody province? Could spend my military on it, but I don't want to do that. Actually, surprisingly, I have less cannons than I thought I did. They must be over my other bloody stack. Look at this, man. He's gonna siege this town before I siege him down. Oh, this game drives me nuts sometimes, dude. I'm starting to wonder why Naples is actually so mad at me. What's going on here? just because his development is so high. Relative power? I'm way stronger than you, bro. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm way stronger than you. Not even close. I just want to do regular infantry, guys, because it's quite expensive. I want to make sure we have the cash too. There we go. Can we get out of this bloody war, please? Excellent. Speaking of cash, that's really good. I want to make sure we have the cash to accept the printing press ASAP, which should be pretty soon. Pretty soon. We're about to hit 10% of our provinces. We need one more, and then we're good to go. Look at Milan, though. He's looking pretty nice, which, of course, I imagine is going to not be the best for Liberty Desire, but, you know, Naples is getting closer and closer to being integrated, and that's great. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm going to end the episode there, guys. I hope, you know, a lot of people have been talking about how this game is has been more exciting because it's been hard earned in a sense, and I'm glad that's the case. But you know, a part of me hopes that the thrills continue, but then another part of me, look at the Ottomans, they're actually bloody winning by the looks of things. Interesting. Maybe he is the one we should go into just because I don't want him to have any kind of comeback. I'll have a think about it in between episodes. I was just going to say that things are beginning to sort of get a little bit easier, I would say, and yeah, many opportunities here. You know, there was a point where I was really struggling to break into Europe at all, you know, fight Hungary at all, you know, and we now seem to have a lot of opportunities, so I'll definitely take that, and hopefully things continue, as at this point, I'm just worried if we are even capable of achieving what I once set out to achieve. But make sure to stay tuned if you want to find out yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.